Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you might be in time and space. Kinneas here, another Noob Flights. This one is the Hagia Sophia and exploring with the drone camera. It is a lot of fun. I really recommend getting it set up. So let me get things switched over here in OBS and we'll get to it. Now, to make things easier, to find the Hagia Sophia, which is here. Okay. The easiest way to find all the great landmarks and wonders is to go to your filters, open filters, and basically turn everything off. You know, it's got a lot of options. Water runways, snowy runways, dirt runways, flora and fauna. I keep on. I want to find some of that stuff. Airspaces, turn it off. Everything off for right now. Try to minimize as much information, unless you know where this stuff is at. But basically, now, all we're left with are the points of interest. So now it makes finding all the cool sites really easy. We'll do that one later. The Acropolis of Athens. It's fantastic, by the way. I've been there. I've seen it. So to make things easier on yourself when you're exploring, make sure you change the time of day to noon. And unless you are going for photographic effects and you want a certain weather effect in your photos once you're done exploring or taking some photos down there. Okay, so we'll do that. Select the Hagia Sophia. Set as departure. And set fly. I cleared all my keybinds and started setting things up again. And the first thing I've done is took the time to set up all the drone controls that I want. And I'll show you those. And again, I can't recommend this highly enough. It's fantastic. For stuff just like this. For taking photographs and exploring. It would still be fun to do it from the ground, but this is about flying, so drones, right? Right. Pardon me, in earlier videos, I'm learning that toggling the spaceboard, toggling the space key, will sometimes turn the audio off, or the desktop audio, the game audio. Completely kill any background music. So let's see if it'll happen if I do it now. No. But I've been checking at OBS every now and then, and I keep looking over and the game audio is off. Okay, so here we are. Make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, it looks all good so far. It's going to be right down there in front of us. So let me kill the engine. Get the flaps, we can slow down. And it's right there. So as we get closer, I'll pause. Looks like part 2. The Hagia Sophia part 2. So get yourself ready to... Actually, I don't know which one is which. This is probably it to the left over here. I'm sure there's a marker that I'm not reading and I can look at it in a minute. So hopefully I've got my pause key. Did I set that up right? Nope. No. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Give me a second, folks. For my own sanity, I had to clear all the keybinds. And even in that video that I just did on clearing your keybinds and starting fresh, I talk about the pitfalls is that, you know, some of the things aren't going to be there and you're going to have to make sure that you, as you run into them, like now, that you set them. So go to all inputs and we need to go to our... Oh, I had set pause. Now I remember. Now remember Donna? Okay. I did set it. I just forgot that I set it to what I liked. So it should pause if I hit P, right? Yes. No, it's not. Hey, now you're not using my keyboard commands. There we go. Okay, I'll have to check that. All right, now let's go to our toggle drone camera view. And now I've got it set up to move left and right. Let's yaw over and look this way. Go back to the Hagia Sophia. Got it so it can roll. Hey. Got it so it can go up or down. I've got it set to do exposure. I can increase the exposure. I can decrease. There's even more stuff like recording and targeting and tracking things. This one is zooming. All right, so let's get in a little bit closer. It's a beautiful structure. So not bad, right? It's quite beautiful. I think I have a pitch up and a pitch down. Yeah. Whoa. So that is exactly why you want the drone, because there are going to be places that you're going to want to see, and you're going to want to dazzle your friends with some great looking photographs. So between all the controls, you can do some pretty neat things. And again, I don't even have them all set up. That's a brightness and contrast again, or this one I don't have toggled, and that's depth of field. Not too shabby though. It's a very beautiful structure. Wish I knew more about the history, and I can just read it while I'm or give you a tour of the thing, explain a little bit more. But that's it. That's the beauty of using your drone camera. Let's go look at this over here. To be more realistic, I suppose you could put your plane into some sort of autopilot and drop the, so it's holding in a holding pattern. I'm not that advanced yet. So put your plane into a holding pattern and then drop your drone. There's so many things that, have yet to try and will try. Can't wait to see all the fun things you do and all the tricks you're going to learn and teach us. There's 700 partners currently working on stuff for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And who knows what kind of fun things we'll be able to do and explore with our drones. And the neat and interesting things that somebody might be able to create and come up with. Search and rescue has always been a part of some of the other flight simulators. So imagine, you could still fly around trying to find somebody, but you could also drop a drone. Let's find Zelda this way. So I hope that inspires you to take the time. I really recommend creating a default keyboard profile, like I was talking about. Create yourself a one, and the first thing you do after you've created it, clear all the bindings. Make sure that they're all clear, and start putting in start assigning the keys the way you like, that you're comfortable with. The way they even have the drone set up, I just for whatever reason I don't like it. I don't know what it is, why I don't like it. So I've created a nice little compact layout. I wish I had a webcam. I've created a nice little compact layout just using my number pad. Most all of the functions are now incorporated into my number pad. The exposure controls Pardon me. The exposure controls are on my little arrow keys. There's other keys I can use to toggle. But again, I've got them all right here, mapped the way I think is more logical than, I can understand why they use the WASD keys as defaults, because most gamers use those. But, I'm trying to juggle everything. Either way, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you explore the drone camera. This has been Kinneas with another Noob Flights. I will see you next time.